What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Of course, I'm your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV, back at it again with another banger, my friends. So kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
So fans are riled up right now, man. Coach Stephanie White already in the lab with Caitlin Clark, franchise guard for the Indiana Fever, putting in work, and you can see by the film, man, what they're working on. She's already said that she's going to make sure Caitlin is even more efficient this season with the basketball, but her offensive game is expanding as well. A lot of people that watched the Fever last year, we know Caitlin Clark can shoot the three. We know she got more aggressive after the break, getting downhill, attacking the cup. But one thing that we wanted to see more of was the floater, because that floater, the defense is giving her so much space, so much opportunity, and that's a good, easily 6 points per game more if she's consistently hitting that floater. We know she's had it in the bag, but now the confidence is being built to utilize it as a major weapon in the paint, man. Look at the angles, kissing it off the glass, working on the footwork, the timing, and the arc on the shot. When you are a guard and you're trying to get to the paint, those paint touches amongst the trees, you gotta have that in the bag, man. Year 2 is about to be spooky. You're talking about a rookie that was 4th in the MVP voting, first team All-WNBA, completely turned the laughing stock of the league, Indiana Fever, into the hottest ticket in the WNBA. That last season was absolutely the worst version of Caitlin Clark we will ever see in her WNBA career. And if 4th in MVP voting is the bottom, the ceiling is just unfathomable at this point, man. Stephanie White comes in with a pedigree of developing talent, with coaching her guards hard, but letting them have reign to make plays and really just get loose and hoop out there, to be honest with y'all. Caitlin Clark played with the shackles on her from their former head coach, Christy Sods, for half the year. Stephanie White understands what it means to coach a generational talent, and she is going to let Caitlin push this tempo, play fast, play with pace, and make plays in this wide open offense. This is a very promising sign that they're already building chemistry together. They're already getting in the lab, learning each other's techniques, learning each other's personalities, learning each other's auras, and learning how to communicate. They're learning about each other as a point guard and a head coach absolutely should. I love that Coach Stephanie White has hit the ground running and is wasting no time getting in the gym, getting in the lab with Caitlin, and putting in some serious work. Fans are excited, and just looking at the clips, man, she's working on that floater, looking very, very promising right now. I think Caitlin's in the market for a major jump in year 2, and I think the Indiana Fever, depending on what they do in the draft and in free agency, could definitely be title contenders as early as next year. But I'm expecting Caitlin Clark to cut down on the turnovers. Everybody was a critic of the turnovers. When you're handling the ball a lot, making a lot of decisions, you're going to have a lot of turnovers. LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, the list goes on. Like, a lot of the top assist people in basketball that dominate the basketball have turnovers like that, and they rank in the league's top in turnovers, so it's nothing out of the ordinary. But I think that she becomes more efficient, like Stephanie White says, with the decision making. I see the game slowing down for her as well this upcoming year. More feel, working on her body, adding more muscle, building more confidence, and just experience, that wisdom after having a year under your belt. Caitlin Clark is definitely coming in that mentality where she's trying to kill everything. We know she wants to be the absolute best player she can be, which is possibly the best player in the league when it's all said and done. We know what she's doing as far as just recharging. She got the golf out of her, got some golf in. She went out there, went to some concerts, lived her best life, and now she's back in the lab, ready to put in that work. And I'm expecting, like I said, a big year 2. Fans are excited that she's already putting in work with Coach Stephanie White, a proven college coach, had the Connecticut Sun title contenders as well, familiar with the culture and the high standards and the peak that this franchise in Indiana could be if they get back to their glory days. It's exciting to see, man. And I know that this is just a little sample size of what we're expecting from the season, but the fact that Caitlin's working on that float game, I think that's the next evolution in her offense. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. That is a wrap for us. For all the latest and the greatest, I am Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Till next time, make sure to hit that subscribe button, comment, like, and follow us on social media at Brandon Lee TV. Okay, we out.